Hey there, it's Jazz. So today I'm going to take you to Ross and I'm going to show you step by step on how to find products that are going to get you profit. But I'm going to go ahead and try to show you guys and bring you as much value today on what I found and real products I can actually bring to you guys. So that way when you are at the store, you can kind of understand how to use Keepa, how to use Spotify too. The whole goal here is for me to continuously bring you value. With that being said, let's go to the store. I want to bring you as much value as possible, so I'm going to show you bad products and good products. That way you know what to avoid and what to get. At first, it can be overwhelming, but my tip for you is to actually start in one category, and then from there you kind of can scan everything and see if you can find any profitable products to resell. You should scan everything, even if it looks like it won't sell. But I want to show you something. As this product, I thought it was going to make me money, but as you can see, it has no rank, so I'm not even going to try to sell this. Here's another example. This product was on clearance. It was $4.99, but I would make profit, but as you can see, it has no rank, and I'm not going to sacrifice my $5 on selling this product, in which I can use to buy another product that does have a rank, because when it doesn't have a rank, you really don't know if it sells or not using Keepa chart. So I would stay away from anything like this. Here's another example. In the beginning, I used to do this. I used to buy products that were super cheap, and that would make me profit, but I would overlook that it didn't have a rank. But I'm telling you, it's not worth it because it's going to stay in the warehouse and not sell. My goal when I'm doing RA is to be able to find products that I can sell by the buy box. And as you can see, I won't make any profit because this would cost me $7. So I'm going to go ahead and pass this even though it's a low rank. Now, these bags are a hit or miss. Sometimes you make a good profit and sometimes you don't, but we always want to scan. Now, when you're scanning and you find a product that's profitable, like for example, this would cost me $9.99, but I would only make $1 and 11% ROI. If I was a beginner, I would sell this only because I have to build that relationship with Amazon in the beginning. But as a seller who's been doing this for a while, I really don't need to do that anymore, so I would not sell this. But if you're a beginner, I would recommend for you just to sell as much products as possible. That's how you get ungated. Because it's summer, backpacks aren't as profitable, and as you can see, I would only make like $1 or $2, which is fine because when it's back to school time, I would start reselling those backpacks. If you work at Ross or Marshalls and you're watching this, please stop putting the stickers on the UPC codes. We're trying to buy product from you guys. Now, because it is summer, we see a lot of backpacks, but I'm pretty sure once it hits July, we're not going to see as many backpacks anymore because parents are coming here and buying them. But as you can see, this backpack is pretty good for a high schooler. It makes me a good $10 profit. As you can see, Amazon is selling it too. I would just check Keepa to make sure. But as you can see, these are the expenses and it's a good profit right there. So it's a good buy. Transports never go out of style. As you can see, it's a good sales rank, 87,000, $21.99. There's no FBA seller. We're going to go ahead and check Keepa. And as you can see, it has been selling. So I'm pretty sure this can sell really fast. And I'm going to go ahead and buy this. I think the most difficult thing about becoming an Amazon seller is not buying anything for yourself, because it's hard, especially when you're consistently in the store. As crazy as this may sound, I used to work at the Amazon warehouse and they do sell a lot of apparel. This is $12.99 and Under Armour used to sell it for $40. So we always want to check Keepa and make sure that we can make profit. As you can see, it's the top 1% when it comes to the sales rank. On top of that, I'm going to make a good $14 for profit, 102 ROI, and that is exactly a good profitable product. Don't sleep on apparel. You never know what you can find. Here is another example. As you can see, this shirt is selling for $12.99 from Ross, and it's originally selling for $50, but we can make a good profit. It's a good sales rank. We can make $23 of profit, 163 ROI. Amazon is selling it, so I would go a little bit cheaper than them, but the expenses aren't bad if you're making a good profit and you're getting your money back that you basically paid for that shirt. Okay, so if you're a beginner, please listen up. Look, the sales rank is pretty good, but I'm going to show you something, right? It's cheap. It's $7.99, but here's the thing, okay? First of all, you always want to check if you can sell it, and you can see I can sell it as new, but we're going to go ahead and check Keepa, and you can see there's no sales, right? This is really bad because it was really low as 3,000 sales rank. And if you're a beginner, you're going to buy this because you think you're selling something really good. So always check Keepa when you're buying this. Once you become an Amazon seller, you can't pay the full price anymore. You just basically start shopping at Ross because of this reason. I used to not scan Kiss shirts because I thought they didn't make any money, but it's a good $5 profit right here. So please scan everything, even though sometimes you feel like it won't sell. Nike is such a good brand. This is $7.99, and you're going to see I make a good $16 of profit. It's a huge win for me right here. You know, my biggest pet peeve is how people eat or chew, but now it's Ross putting stickers on the UPC codes. I love the color of this lunchbox, and I was gonna buy it, but it makes me a good profit. It was $9.99, and as you can see, I make $9.50 of profit. On top of that, it's a good 87% ROI. It's a good buy if you ask me. So always scan everything, never sleep on anything. You never know what product would make you money. This backpack are for skateboarders, $60 from retail. You can see $14.99. My little brother will love this backpack because he also likes to skate. As you can see, it would make me $27 of profit, 169% on ROI. Should I buy this or should I not? I found another one, but in a different color. Same thing, the price is $60 in retail, and it's selling for $14.99. And as you can see here on Spotify 2, it makes me around $33 of profit, 205 ROI. And I'm gonna go ahead and check if it's the same one on Amazon. And as you can see, it's the same backpack, and no joke, you can sell this for a good $64.99, which is a high price if you ask me. Here is proof that if you buy something from Ross and you make a mistake because it doesn't make you profit, you can bring it back. An Amazon seller put a sticker on this, and they most likely didn't make any profit on this. The perks that comes with being the oldest is that you know which toys sell and don't sell. As you can see, this was on clearance for $4.99. I found two. Just don't sleep on clearance. You never know how much profit you can make, and scan everything as much as possible. This toy makes me $4.92 of profit, 50% ROI, and guess what? There's a lot of them. I have two sisters, and I love Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. I had to scan this, $5.99, a good $14 of profit, 226 ROI. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this and sell it. Now, if you're a new Amazon seller, you want to sell things that sell really fast. This is $10.99, but as you can see, the sales rank is 2,000. It makes you $3 of profit, 26 ROI. It's still a good buy. Just know that you want to buy this so you can actually create that relationship with Amazon and get ungated. Because it is summer, we're going to see so many backpacks and opportunities. Don't sleep on this. Buy them, and then they're going to resell in 2 months or so. I do want to answer some of the comments that I get on my YouTube videos. I'm going to answer like 5 of them just so I can kind of bring you guys value and kind of direct you in the right direction. So the first one is from Natasha. Do you put the soccer balls in poly bags? I do not. The only reason I would put a ball in a poly bag is if Amazon requested it. But because with the soccer balls with Nike, it comes into this like square box. So I don't need to put them in poly bags. But if they do get dirty, it won't be like clothing where you can't really take out the stains. So with soccer balls, I'm not really concerned. But thank you for the question. I do appreciate it. By the way, I have seen you comment a lot, so I appreciate you watching my content. The next one is from Anthony. Just followed your step. First time using the software. So easy. You explained it so good. Thank you. So when I started as a beginner, I didn't use any software. I used the Amazon seller app. And I will say that Spotify 2, if you're a beginner and you're not making profit, of course, those $50 will hurt. But ever since I've been using Spotify 2, to be honest, everything runs smoothly. I understand like how much profit I'm gonna make, how much I'm gonna be paying for monthly like fees if it doesn't sell and all that good jazz. So I do recommend it, but just know if you're not making enough profit, don't sweat it. Keep using the Amazon seller app until you're able to actually afford the $50 with Spotify 2. Another one from Tero, I believe that's how you say your name. Hi Jazz, great video again. How did you get ungated in Nike? Was it over time, automatic, with lots of sales to earn Amazon's trust, or did you apply via distributors order? Keep up the great content. So I did make a video about this. I did get ungated with Funnel Guru. I did make a whole video of 3 ways you can actually get ungated. Now with Nike, the thing is that many sellers struggle getting ungated with Nike because they are a huge brand and you do make a lot of profit. So I would recommend for you to use a distributor or a third party. But if you do not have the money to pay for Funnel Guru, I would start with a small category and I would go to a distributor and get ungated on beauty or groceries and then start making profit. And then once you start getting that ball running, then you can go ahead and actually pay that funnel guru or another third party to actually help you get ungated. There are many other ways you can actually get ungated. You can actually find guides that people make, and they actually sell it for you for cheaper, like $200, and then you're able to actually find the distributor that does sell Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, and then from there get ungated. But just know that if you are restricted, don't get frustrated. This is actually a plus. This means that if other people are struggling, that means that when you do get ungated and unrestricted on these items, that you don't have as much competition, because many people do give up. So don't be that person that gives up. Keep going, move forward. There's always going to be a answer to your problem. So hopefully I'm able to bring you some value with that. On to the next one. Hey girl, just ran across your video, love your content. I ran across at my Burlington a lot of backpacks. Thank you so much. So I did make a video on how I was able to actually find a good amount of backpacks and make good profit on it. So go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and check out my other videos. I usually try to bring you guys as much value as possible by showing you where I get my products, why they're winning products, and all that good jazz. So I'm just glad that I'm able to actually bring you guys value, because that's the whole reason why I'm making content. Another one from Rich is, great video. Question: so the 2 toys you didn't ship, would you postpone listing them until you had other things to potentially ship them with at a later date? Yes. So I didn't ship all of those toys because Amazon was going to ship them individually to the warehouse, and to me it wasn't worth it. But I tend to go to Ross and try to buy as many stuff at one time before actually selling or shipping them to the warehouse, because shipping is way cheaper if you sell a whole amount of, like, shipping is way cheaper if you send a lot at one time, because Amazon tends to send different products to different warehouses depending on which store needs what. So just keep that in mind, that if you do ship 20-40 items, you're gonna be sending at least 5 different boxes to different warehouses. So I would recommend for you to actually do 1 or 2 days of actually going and buying products and sending them and listing them, because it will save you money on shipping. But if you are a beginner and you don't have a lot of money and you're just learning how to actually list it and you're not finding a lot of products, just have the ball rolling, just send it. The worst thing that can happen is that you break even, right? You get your money back and you don't make any profit, but you do pay for your expenses. That's the goal, right? We want to build this relationship with Amazon, because Amazon is customer centric, and they rather not have you as a seller than losing their customers. So just keep that in mind. But you'll be fine in the beginning. Just don't give up, okay? That's the whole goal. Whenever you're going to do this whole journey, you can do it. Just don't give up, because that's the reason why many people end up not making it, or they end up thinking that Amazon is not profitable. But if I'm still doing it, there's a reason why, right? There's a lot of people who are still doing it, and it's because we're making profit, and you can be one of those who can actually make profit as well. Now, if you made it to the end, I do want to remind you of something, right? Not every day is going to be amazing. Not every day you're going to be making a lot of profit. Not every day you're going to find a lot of products. The goal here is for you to remember that with everything in life, especially when it comes to Amazon or any business that you're in, you don't want to give up, right? You want to keep pushing, because one day you're going to have all of that come back, right? I remember growing up, my parents actually told me that everything, all the energy that you put out will eventually come to you, not just right there, right? We tend to get very impatient, especially when we don't see any results. But the whole goal here is for you to get 1% better each day. So just don't give up, and understand that not every day is going to be amazing. There are going to be days where you're just like, wow, like I made so much profit today. And then there's going to be other days where you're just like, I didn't even find one product. I spent 2-3 hours at the store and I didn't find anything, and you're gonna feel really bad. But just know that those adversity days will make you a better seller, will make you a better person, because you are overcoming the obstacles, right? Many people can't overcome those obstacles, and that's why successful people are only 1% of the population, is because of that one main reason, right? We tend to want to give up when things get hard, but just know that it's all about a mindset. And if I can do it, a 24-year-old can do it, a 18-year-old can do it, a 60-year-old can do it, anyone can do it. So just keep going and don't give up. Watch this so I can bring you more motivation to not give up on your dreams and being able to get back your time. Because with Amazon, the cool thing about this is you get to decide how much money you make. You get to decide what days you work and when you go to the store and when you ship, when you spend time with your family. So with that being said, hopefully I'm able to bring you some value, and always remember to be someone that makes you happy.